The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Around the 24-yard line.
On first down, Watson to Jefferson on the slant. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 107 yards.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
Number 33, Dalvin.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Watson's pass.
Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Third down.
Now it's Watson. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
15 yards there for number 15. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
So first down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 77 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started. And they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's
on 3rd down. It's Gibson, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Monteith.
Right back to him on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brought down by Bryce Callahan. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Vikings.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining up for the...
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, well, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And the Toronto first down.
On first down, Gibson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Gibson.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
on the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal.
Bryce Love, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Got his target, Samuel. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown.
Right now.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Watson on first down. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. First down throw, Watson. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
For another Minnesota Vikings.
Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
It goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 27-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Toronto, 1st down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
By the wide receiver.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st down, Mounties.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 43-yard.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this one to Hill. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Watson, short throw to Smith. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
A gain of 4.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Cook following the penalty. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a run with Cook. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Watson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
On the coverage.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, Watson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 2nd down.
similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 2.
So we've hit, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st down and 10. At at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Brings up
2nd and 9 now. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he had a nifty little deke juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are going to retake the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Well, they brought the lead into this 3rd quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring, because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A throw taken in by Sims. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Toronto.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
Gain of 4. And it's
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
now fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Tackle made.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
The pass.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A gain of
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
for the extra point.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It's now third down and 16.
From the gun, Watson. Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Intended for Justin.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Here's Hill on the return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. 24-yard Toronto's offense ready to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
On third and short, they'll try option left. Oh, now he's strapped. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 16.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And this is incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Watson. And it is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
To Antonio Gibson.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ball carrier.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The Toronto first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Toronto.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 35.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This to McLaurin out on the left side.
The pass.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
And the Toronto first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
At their own 26.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Flushed out right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Adam Thielen, incomplete. It leads to 2nd.
Throwing again is Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight. Incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.